Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I had wanted to do something. I've seen a lot where they'll cut a hole out and put acetone or even leave it open. Acetate. Excuse me, acetate. And I was thinking, why not do that for the whole page? I like this page the way it is, so I'm not going to mess with that one yet, but I want to do it to this page. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to glue this all the way down. To one side. To one side? Yeah. We're going to glue it. Where'd I put my glue? I put it back where it belonged. That's why I couldn't find it. Things are back where they're supposed to be. Now I know the page I'm gluing to. Let me get my bigger one. That one's got the fine tip to it. And I don't want to sit here all night. Ugh. Yeah, this is what happens when your glue falls over, because there's so much space inside that cap that the glue just comes out and fills it up. And then you've got a goopy thing. All right. Good enough. I'm going all the way in and down. Turn that over. Yes, I know I'm off a little bit, but that's okay. Now, for this side, my paper isn't wide enough, so I have to make it wide enough. So, to do that, is I want to tear this in half. So, let me put my cap back on that for a moment. I'm going to stick that there and then come up here, line up my pages. If I can tear them. There we go. And I'm going to tear through both pages. Well, all 3 pages. Just like that. Now, yes, I know I have all of this here, but we're going to fix that. Now I can come in here and no, I don't want to glue that yet. Don't want to glue that yet, because what I have is a piece of acetate that I want to put in the middle, but I'm thinking I need one that will fit it. I think this one's a bit wider. I need to trim off one edge of it and then glue both halves to that. So, and then I've got these little stickers I'm going to put on the middle of it. So, what do we need? We need this here. And to measure it, how far I need to trim, I'm going to bring back one of these, just like that. Let's do it this way. Go up there. Make sure it's even. I think I need to do it on this side. That may help. Get it where it needs to go. Bring that along. And now I'm going to line up that side right there. And trim. Make sure it came off. Okay. Now I have that part. So let me grab my dauber here. I'm going to go ahead and ink these pages. I might have to ink both inside and outside. across the top. Okay, get across the top of that one and across the top of this one. So I want to glue these two together, but with our piece of acetate in between. And you see, we can see where both pages are. So we'll see if this works. Now I am using Fabri-Tac for this because Fabri-Tac is real good for adhering acetate. I don't know why I keep wanting to call this acetone. All right, do that side. And now I'll come over here. Do that side. Making sure I get them about as even as I can. See, I love where you can see different parts of it. So now we need to do this side. And to do that, I'm going to bring these over here. I'm going to tear. Oops, trying to keep them even here while I tear. There we go. Now come back with, here's my dauber. That one. And I will do the back side, the outside of this. Now, get this one. That is showing a little bit there. Let's trim that off just a tad. There. Let's start it here. There. Put that back over there where it belongs. Okay, now. Do that side here. Do that side there. Okay. I'll get it figured out here in a minute. So I'll come in here with my glue. And I need to line it up with the edge of the acetate. Just like that. Now I can fold that down and come in here with this. And do it on this side. Now, if you do not have acetate, I mean, you can use, I use this, if you need, there are times I need just a little bit, or I get a really nice piece when I buy something. That works great there. Now, we have a page with the center out. But whatever we put here, you're only going to see the back side of that there, which is like with this here. And these are stickers. So what I'm going to do, now this works if you have stickers that you can do back to back. They are reversible. Put that one on that side. And then, come on, you came off the other one really easy. All right, you're gonna be, it's gonna be one of those days. Ah, I knew it. Now, on this side, I have to be very careful where I place this. And now, that's why I have this out, so that I can see, because it blends in with the white. So I put that one down. And this one, want to match it as best I can. Hope that's got it. There. What do you think? I think that turned out really, really good. But see, now I have these two pages here, these two pieces here, and we are going to stick them over on the other page, the other side. Sort of tie it all in. We'll get this down that side, come back here, and do this here. Now side one. There. Now, do I want to go that way or the other way? I can do that side, or we can do it this way. I think I like that way better. So, and when we get done, we're not going to have any of these scraps left because we've used them. And we ended up with one piece that, did I say this way? I don't remember. And that piece that was too short, well, guess what? It fits. Yeah, that's what I did. I put it on upside down. Just like this. To that edge, and then come down there. Yeah, not too bad. But I don't want to leave it. That needs something else. That needs something else. I don't know. Where's my... It's hard to see what's in here. I reach down there and pull out a few. Ooh, I do like that one. Oh, that's a possibility. That one. Ooh. Let's keep these out for a minute. So, I like that right there. I like the oval there. But then if I wanted to do one down here, I'd move that up a little bit. We just do 3 of them. So that one or that one. Or move that one there. And that one down there. I think this one, because it's got that white there, sort of a, gives sort of a boundary. I don't think these are stickers. So I'll do that. I definitely want to put some around this one. There's that one, and you're not going to see it so much on this one, but it will knock back that white edge to the paper. Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 2 outside ones on first. That one down there. And this one down here. Not in that crease, but really close to it. So then that gives me a idea of where I'm going to put this one. Because I don't want it touching the other two, but I do want it sort of centered on that, you know, between them. I like that. I do, I like that. And I'm not putting any more stickers on it. That's enough. That is, I like that. And you can see this was, I think, part of a lesson plan. Nikki's mother was a art teacher in school, and I think it's in high school or whatever. This was one of her lesson plans she had, and she had made a bunch of copies. So, because we found when we were cleaning out their garage, and I think that would be great as a background page. So I think well, not a lot of copies. There was like 3 or 4 of them in there. I think she had done that as a handout for her students. So I asked her if I could use them, because if it's not your work, always get permission. And she said yes, I could have them. So I've turned them into background sheets. And that works just right. And then on this one here, you know, I like the fact that you've got something floating there in the middle, and then you turn it, and you've got the same thing over here. So having stickers that, you know, are, I want to say reversible, or that you can do back to back like that, is awesome. So we've actually sat here and done 3 pages this time. And then we've got this little one here left. Why are we going to just leave that there? Let's not leave that there. That's not big enough. Yes, I'm going through my scrapbook. Ooh, but I do like that one. And if I do that one, I could come in with that. See what else I've got in here that I can pull out and use. Different, just little pieces here and there. Sometimes that's all you need. And that's why we have our scrapbook. So we have little bits and pieces. I do like that, but part of the sticker. We've even got part of the sticker in here. Okay, we're going with these. And I'm not going to shorten these any. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my glue on this, on the page itself. And glue that one down. This one here, well, that didn't work out very good. Let's try coming in the other way. I cannot tear an edge. There we go. And nope, I am not using glue, ink on this side. Not going to ink my edges. But I will put that there, and then I'm going to put some down here towards the edge of here. And then line those up as best as I can. As there is going to be a discrepancy down here, but that's okay. We've got that. I'll put the postcard up there. Yeah, we'll put the postcard up there. Put some glue on. Put down our postcard. And I think I got rid of that little piece of tape I had. here. Just like that. And then come in with our little piece of extra. So all out of our scrap bin. Like that. So that takes care of that one. And since it already has flowers in the corner, I'm not going to add any additional. So we've done 2 spreads. We've done this one. And in doing this page, we actually got this page done. And then we tackled the first part of our little half page here. So what do y'all think? You're going to give it a try? If you do not have a sticker that is front and back, you know, the same thing, try drawing something. You know, or you could put washi tape. You know, anything that you can find, and you don't really have to be back to back. You could put gears in here. You know, there's all kinds of things because there's not a thing. You know, it's just one sheet. You could probably do the cellophane packaging. You could probably use that in there, and then you could just slide things inside. That'd be an idea too. That may be something we do too. But this is something new for us. So if you've enjoyed what I've shared with you today, give me a thumbs up. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. If you are not, please consider subscribing to my channel. Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays will be hopefully all video days. So we could be working in our journal. We could be doing other little hints and tips. And it's just, you know, tune in and let's see what we've got going on. So until next time, bye guys.